Today I'm going to fix some broccoli and some pork steaks. But actually what I did is I cleaned them and cut them in half, and I seasoned them. I marinated them overnight. So just bear with me. Okay, I'm going to put some oil, which is some used oil, into my skillet. We're going to let that heat up. The skillet was already heating, so we'll let that heat up. And right here, we're going to put the broccoli on. I don't have my steam pots here with me, so I'm going to use a regular saucepan. Regular saucepan. Just going to fix a few. Alright, I'm going to, they're frozen, but I'm going to put just a tablespoon of butter. And I'm going to cut them on a very low fire and let them somewhat simmer. So, we're going to put them on a low fire, and I'm going to get 2 tablespoons of butter. Put that in there. You know what I think I'm going to do is put like 2 tablespoons of water. And now I'm going to get me a plate, because my platter starts to cover. And I'm going to pour me some flour. Oh, that's way too much flour. Let's see if we can fix that. Pour some back. I don't like using too much flour, because flour is something, when you're dealing with meat, period, it when you're done, you're done. You should throw it away, because small amount of the meat, the juice, blood gets down in that flour and creates a bacteria. So I'm going to put like a teaspoon of creole, and I guess onion powder. I'm going to put like a tablespoon. You know what? I'm seasoning this flour. I shouldn't season it that much, because the meat is already seasoned. Maybe a half a teaspoon. And a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay. Let's put a little flour. Now, I need the tops to that. Okay, now I'm going to shake this up. Get it all mixed together. Alright. Now I'm going to take my meat. Oh, excuse me. We're going to get pork for this. I'm going to take one piece out. Put it in here. Shake it up. See, voila. Put that in the plate. Now for my second piece. We're waiting on our oil to get hot. I'm going to flour my meat, and when I'm done I'll be back. By then the oil will be nice and ready. Hi, I'm back. Okay, I got my meat all floured. My grease is getting hot. And I'll cook 2 pieces of meat at one time because I don't like it to be like mushy. And they like it really crispy around it, so there it is. And my broccoli is ready. Let me show you the end result. Yeah. Okay. I am going to prepare some mashed potatoes and gravy. Turn that over there a little bit. I told you only fixed a little. Look at that. Nice. And I literally steamed it, you know, with a very low fire. And it is completely ready. Sometimes I put pepper in it. Today, I just don't want to. Perfect. It's not overcooked, not undercooked. Alright. Put this to the side. And I apologize about my camera going on the blitz. Now, I'm going to let these cook for about 7 minutes on each side. And like I said, with 7 minutes on each side, 14 minutes, there, you know, this is well done. So I'm gonna start my mashed potatoes, the water for my mashed potatoes, and my gravy, and I'll be back. Right, I'm back. It's been actually 5 minutes. And I'm turning my meat. So it looks like within 3 to 4 minutes this will be done. I got my water on for my mashed potatoes. And I'm going to get my little skillet out for my gravy. Again, you know I'm not at home in my own kitchen. This is a very small stove. So I got a 5-eye stove. I have to cook things 1 and 2 at a time. So again, I'll be back when my water boils and this is ready. I'm back. It's been about 5 minutes, or closer to 4. And I'm putting them in the strainer. They're well done. I tested them by cutting them. And I put them in the strainer with some paper towel. Get all that extra grease off of them. Now, I am going to, there's no little kids around, so I can leave that handle sticking out. I'm going to now fix some gravy. I only need a very little gravy, but I'm going to use some of this grease. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to use some of the other used grease. Not much. Oh, I'll wipe that off. And I'm going to get this size spoon. And I'm going to get the flour. I make mine with oil and flour. I put about, which is too much. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to use, could have been a little hotter, but here it comes. I use about 2 tablespoons of flour. Well, that was heap. A heap of flour, so let's add a little more oil. Uh-oh. I'm going to be adding and subtracting all night. So let's stir this up. Now, try to get all the lumps out. And this is going to be pretty thick. Now I'm going to tell you what I like to do. My oldest sister Brenda taught me a trick. See, I used to always just stir and stir until it gets the ideal brown. Don't want that to fall in there. Until she came up with the idea, use gravy browner and seasoning sauce. So I don't put it in until after I add my water. Let's see, that's on high. It's on high. Now, what I then do is, whoa, that's a little hot. What I do is put on me some water to boil, and it's boiling. Then I add my cooking flour into it. Be very careful. Nothing like hot flour and grease. Now, let that stir around. Stir this around. Uh-oh. I keep it on a hot fire until I feel it getting thick, and it is. And I turn it down low. Now, then I pour some gravy browner in it. See how it turned color? Until I get the desired color. A little more. Alright, now T getting ready to show you a trick. Now I'm going to show you a trick here. Now, I got my skillet. Still got my skillet here. Now, there are some lumps in here that I don't care for. So, what I'm going to do, is transfer my gravy back into my skillet. Just like so. And this will get the lumps out. That's still a little bit warm. So I'm going to wrap this up. And here we go. Pour it through your strainer. Voila. I got nothing but the gravy. And if you can look, this gravy is ready. And all I gotta do is add my own seasoning. And that will be, you know, my favorite, fresh black pepper, a little creole, now sometimes I like to just add, I'll put about a teaspoon and a half. I like to slice up some onion and put them in there. About a half a teaspoon. Stir it up and just let it simmer. And remember, when your gravy begin to get cool, it's going to thicken up. So you do not want to make it too thick at its hottest point. You do not. Because it's going to be thick enough to build a 2-car garage. So you don't want that. Now, that's going to just simmer. I don't have all my cookware with me. Because other than that, I would have put this into a one of my iron bowls so it stay warm. And so it can finish absorbing the flavors. Okay, put that up. Now, I'm going to clean up a little bit, and then I'm going to put my water on for my mashed potatoes. And I'll be back.